Welcome to Leadership Reality, where I bring to you weekly tips on how you can become a better leader. The more you action these tips, then you are on your way to become a transformational leader. My name is Indispensable. I want to welcome you again to this second series on 21 indispensable qualities of a leader. Last week was episode 2, and I looked at charisma. I hope you enjoyed that. And I want to use this opportunity to thank you for your feedback, for those comments, for those that did share the video. I'm quite impressed and I'm quite motivated to bring this to you on a weekly basis. But this week, I'll be looking at another quality, and that is commitment. So, what is commitment? Now, commitment means a lot to a lot of people. To a soldier, is getting up, going to another battle, not knowing what to face. To an athlete, is even going for another race. To a leader, it combines a lot of things. So it means a lot to different things to different people. But today, what is the true nature of commitment? Now, the first thing is that commitment starts in the heart. Now, if commitment doesn't start in your heart, then there is a problem. And secondly, commitment is tested by action. Like I said when I was looking at one of the qualities, character. Does your words always align with your action? It is important that your words does align with your action. And thirdly, commitment opens the door to achievement. So it's not just mere being a dreamer, it's you actually actualizing, putting things into action to actualize your dreams. So there are 4 types of people when it comes to commitment, and you definitely fall into one of these 4. What's the first type? The first type, they're called the copped out. Now, what do I mean by cop out? They're people who have no goals and do not commit to anything. That's the first type of people. And then the second type of people is what the people call the holdouts. So these are people who don't know if they can reach their goals, so they're afraid to commit at any point in time. Are you that kind of a person when it comes to commitment? And the third type of person when it comes to commitment is the dropouts. Now, when I say dropout, what do I mean? These are people who start towards a goal, but they quit when the going gets tough. So do you quit when the going gets tough? Either in your relationship, in businesses, in any pursuit of your life. Now, if you do that, then your commitment level is not that great. Now, it's good that you started somewhere, but why did you drop out? And then the fourth type is the all out. What do I mean by all out? Now, these are people who set goals, they commit to them, and they pay the price to reach them. Now, I will just be vulnerable here. I traveled about 175 miles to go and give a lecture, and it is 175 miles to drive. But I've never been late to the place. Why? Because of commitment. And I've been doing that now for well over 3 years. So, what's your commitment level? Now, the thing is, if you are really one of these 4, that is, if you're either a cop out, hold out, drop out, and you need to increase your commitment level, you need to be all out. What do you need to do? Let me just give you 2 tips today. The first thing for you to improve on your commitment is to measure it. How do you measure your commitment? Now, just sit down, look at your diary and look at it in the past 8 months. This is August. Now look at what you spend money on. What have you spent money on? And exactly what are the things that you've actually done? These 2 things will really let you know your commitment level. Now, if you're committed, even if you're given financially, if you're into a project and things like that, you will see that if you've given a lot in that project, you're committed to that project. That's one of the ways that you will improve your commitment level when you measure it. And lastly, know what's worth dying for. If there's nothing worth dying for, then you're not committed to anything. And I hope this has really helped you. I want to thank you for joining me for this 3rd episode on commitment, looking at the 21 indispensable qualities of a leader. Please feel free to like, to share, and also to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any video from me. Thank you for joining me for this episode today, and I'll see you next time.